Hello everyone, welcome back to a sleigh video. I got a tweet from Harry over here on Twitter. You can see that they've beaten Island 23 on sleigh. That is awesome. I also find it quite curious that they haven't taken over this corner here fully, because that's how I actually got going on this map right here. So there's always many solutions to this, but I've never been able to do this before. You can probably tell from where we're sitting right here that we're going to finish this. However, I am actually going to surrender. Okay? So you can see here there are 4 levels in the very small islands that have been rather stubborn. I've played them many times and given up on them. That this one right here is indeed possible. And so where I played this game a lot over time and I've revised my strategy, I come back to this and realise that the way in which I play probably isn't so great. So what I tend to do in this spot is just try and occupy this corner here. And then we have these other 3 spots as well. This one is pretty useless. You can't even use it to be a nuisance. This one you want to connect up with that, and that one hold out and connect up later. So I'm starting off with a strategy that doesn't work, just to point out a couple of things. So you can see here the trees start spreading around us like straight away, and it's pretty tricky to control those. That's how I managed to do this, was by getting rid of the trees, but you've also got to balance it with a few other things as well. What we're going to see is that green over here quickly turns into this massive blob, and that is really bad. You can see how we currently played it. I've actually got the trees under control here. This is slightly different from how I did it last time, and it may end up working, but it actually counts a lot on green's next move, and this time it was different to what I've seen before. Sometimes they shimmy all the units down into this space without cutting you off, and that's when you can cut them off, and that's like a huge move for the game. So that time we cleared out the trees, but it didn't work too well. Anyway, most of the times that I do that, I try and connect these 2 territories together. So we're actually going to go there, and here we're going to go there this time. Hopefully I can remember the exact way that I did this, because I just tried so many different things and eventually got the ball rolling. And then I was like, right, let's make a video and show the peeps how it's done. So we've broken up green, but green is pretty much going to get back in the race quickly. And I can't remember if my next move was to link these up, but I'm going to go for that and then try and move them into those trees, hoping that they don't spread. This one comes across. That one goes down, and we do our next turn. So the green here is going to link up. Ah, look at that. Okay, fascinating. So now I am going to go like that, and I could take out that tree, but it's probably not going anywhere. So I'm going to protect our tiles at the top, bring this one closer, and hopefully we get that opportunity to cut them off. But it's all about green's next turn here, and it's different, and I don't think I'm going to be able to cut them off. But what we'll do is play these units around like that, and maybe the next turn we can get things going, because they might move further in that. Speaking of which, that's exactly what they did. So I can cut them off very easily. One that, actually, no, maybe not. 2, we need all of them over here, and I like the idea of doubling up and attacking that one. So since I played this game quite some time ago, one of the things that I've learned when making videos is that you need to be aggressive in taking out the other team's units, because that reduces their ability to take your terrain, right? So taking that one out a little earlier would have been nicer, but we're going to take it out now and just shimmy up that space, take a little bit of this down here, and we can almost use this aggressively to be a nuisance, but not quite. Now over here, I find that when I put that there, a double unit always turns up to crush it. So we're going to wait an extra move. Might be a bad idea, I'm not sure. But this is playing out different to how I did it in the beginning of this video. And you can see here they're kind of pinching in towards us. And I'm not sure if I should play defensive. I can't make a castle. I think what I'm going to do is put 2 there. We don't want the trees spreading. Kind of like hoping on the luck of the draw of what the opponent does a little bit sometimes. Aha, look at this. That's the move. So we're going to chop it off there. And we got... Yeah, actually, we can afford to put that there as well. Cool. Because it's currently protected, right? And then maybe we can wing it across here. And unfortunately, the placement of the castles means that we can't. And we got these 2... other players being aggressive towards us, and when I had that move a moment ago, they weren't doing that. Now, I could double up and cut these off, but we are going to need to make a triple unit. I think I'm going to do this for this turn, and then hope we can put a triple unit in. Let's go put, you there and you there. I don't think we're going to see any resistance here. Okay, and now we need to make a triple unit, and we really need green to back off. But actually, if you look here, we can do that. Ah, okay, undo. Right, we connect it all together now. This is a little precarious here, but it gives us money to do that and secure all of this space nicely with those units spread out. Okay. So this wasn't how I did it before, but you can see it's very doable. And so now we're going to put that there to really kind of limit what's going on with yellow. By the way, I got some background noise. You might be able to hear it or not right now. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll sort of encroach on these territories. Now you can see brown is starting to move together. This is a big move that changed the flow of the game a bit when I was playing before. Don't know where to put this one really. I'm going to put you up there. Probably not the best to move. Should have thought about that a bit more. Let's go ahead. We want to secure this space up, so I'm going to do that. We don't want trees spreading in our territory. We've got it down here. We don't want it over there. And we definitely don't want brown getting a foothold here. And I think brown's probably going to make a baron pretty soon. So we should expect to be cut off at some point. Okay, green's now gone upwards, which is great. We'll cut it off here and here. And then we'll put that there to protect them. Okay, and brown isn't hooking up yet, which means kind of need to get these trees gone. And, you know, we're in the lead. It's just when brown hooks up, that's when we've got to be ready to kind of pounce back. Okay, there we go. The fact that this hasn't turned into one big blob of one color either is kind of important. That's one of those things that helps you in this game, is just keeping your enemy split up. So there you go. Brown's going to come in the race, and I don't like the way it's heading more towards me. We're going to slow down its advance with a big blob of units. I'll have you up here. Don't really need to slow anything down up there. Kind of need to move towards brown on this side as well, I think. So we'll keep these ones up here at bay, and it's us versus brown. Okay, and brown has connected. So we'll put that there, which means that this is going to die, basically. We'll take those, and then we'll probably let them do whatever they're going to do. Let's get rid of a tree. Let's double up. And just put a few units sort of poke out in various directions. Okay, I think I'm going to cut green off the top there, just in case it becomes a nuisance. But down here, we're going to play a double, and a single. That's going to cut this off. And then I'm going to... could try and protect... Actually, yeah, let's put that there and completely protect it for the next turn. That also means, though, we need to... I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just eyeball it and see that's going to die off. Plus, it's a new capital, so we don't need to crush that, because I could go ahead and make another double. In fact, what I'm going to do is that, and I'm pretty confident that will die. There you go. And I think that's the turning point, right? I've pretty much got this in the bag from here on out. We've got no resistance over there. I've been a nuisance up the top. I can kind of just move into this space and carve it all up. And I think I'm going to finish the rest of this one off camera, because a lot of the times when I make these videos, I kind of see it out to the end, and it takes a bit of time to do that. But I think now you can be pretty confident that I've got this one in the bag. Let's just make a couple, just one more unit. One more unit, that's all I need to do. I need to place one more. There you go. Hope you've enjoyed it. There we have it, a solution. And thank you for the inspiration on Twitter as well. If ever you do one of these levels, be sure to share it with me. And yeah, hopefully eventually we'll get all of them done. It's like a 10-year plan for this game to get every level done. Anyway, there we go. Perfect timing. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.